Hello, this is math lesson 4-7 for December 3rd, 2020. If you need to pause the video at any time to answer any questions your student may have or answer any questions that the video may have, you can do so at any time. Okay, let's get started.
You can use different ways to solve subtraction facts. You can count on or back to solve other subtraction facts. Start at 10 on the number line and count back to subtract 10 minus 3. 10 minus 3 equals 7. Let's try another way to solve a subtraction fact. You can make 10 to subtract 12 minus 8. There are 12 counters. How many should you take away to make 10? You should take away 2 counters to make 10. How many more counters should you take away to solve the problem? Think about this question as you do the activity that comes next. You should take away 6 more counters because 2 plus 6 equals 8. 12 minus 8 equals 4. You can think addition to subtract 14 minus 6. What related addition sentence can you write for 14 minus 6? What is the missing part? 8 is the missing part. 6 plus 8 equals 14. So that means that 14 minus 6 equals 8. Now you know different ways to solve subtraction facts. Count, make 10, and think addition.
There's more than one way to subtract, and that's a fact.
Okay, so today you get a choice of how you want to subtract. And there are 4 different choices that these workbook pages will allow you to do. You need to be in your math book, volume 1, and you need to be on page 267, and it should look like this. Okay, once you're on page 267, let's read the directions and find out what we need to do. It says, choose a strategy to solve the problem. Jeff has 12 apples. He gives away 6 apples. How many apples are left? Use words, objects, or pictures to explain your work. Okay, so since they give us a tree, I think we should draw a picture. Okay, Jeff started with how many apples? It says 12. So you can draw 12 apples, or you could just draw 12 A's, since apple starts with an A. I'm going to draw 12 A's. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now it says he gives away 6 apples. So if he's taking away, that means we are subtracting. So what's a good way to show taking away? Crossing out apples. So it says he gives away 6 apples. So cross out 6 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now all we have to do is count up how many apples are left. First, let's make the first part of our equation. Okay, remember when you're subtracting, you always start with the biggest number. And in the story problem, we know that 12 is the biggest number because that's what he started with. Now, how many did we take away? Well, we had to cross out 6 because he gave away 6. Now let's count how many apples are left. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is 12 minus 6? It is 6. Now if you look, this is actually a doubles fact. It's a related fact, but you can see the doubles fact here. 6 plus 6, and that would equal 12. So you should know that half of 12 is 6. 12 minus 6 is 6. Okay, if you are done with that page, please turn to the next page. Okay, if you look at the top, there's a lady from the video. She's just explaining the 3 different ways that you can subtract. Now, like I said, they give you 4. They give you count, make 10, think addition, or you can do it your own way. Now, if you look at number 1, they did number 1 for us. But let's read the directions to find out what we need to do. It says find each difference, circle the strategy that you used. Okay, number 1, they decided to make 10. So circle make 10. Okay, so what they did was over here, well, how about over here? I'm going to make 2 10 frames. Okay, there's 1, and there's 2. Now the first number in the equation is 15, so let's put 15 counters in our 10 frame. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now it says minus 9, but first we have to make 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross out, starting at the bottom, I'm going to cross out as many as I need until I have 10 left. So there's 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now I have 10 left. Now I crossed out 5 out of the 9. So how many more do I need to cross out to get 9 crossed out? Well, 5 plus 4 more would equal 9. So how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is 15 minus 9? It equals 6. Okay, now you try number 2 on your own, and we'll go through it in a couple minutes whenever you're finished. Okay, number 2. I'm going to pick my way on this one. So if you do it my way, you can use your number grid, you can use your brain, you can use whatever you want. I'm going to draw a picture. So I'm going to draw 9 circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm going to cross out 7 because it says minus 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now all I have to do is count how many I have left. And I have 1, 2 left. So 9 minus 7 equals 2. Okay, let's move on to number 3. Now, number 3, you can pick whatever you would like. Let's try something different this time. Let's do count. So circle count. Okay, now here's where you need to get out your number line or get on a number line and start at 13. And what you will do is you'll take 3 hops backwards. Okay, so start on 13. I'm just going to extend this number line out. Okay, so that's 11, 12. Let me extend it out a little bit further. And go all the way to here. So we have 11, 12, and 13. Okay, so we'll start on 13, and we'll count backwards 3, because the equation is 13 minus 3. All right, so start on 13 and count back 3. Remember, don't count the number you start on. So 1, 2, 3. And what number did I land on? I landed on 10. So 13 minus 3 is 10. Okay. Now try number 4 on your own. Try to pick a different way than you did before, and then we'll go through it when you are done. Okay, number 4. 17 minus 8. I'm going to think addition on this one. So what I want to do is I want to build or draw a part whole box. So put your whole box on the top and 2 part boxes, just like that. Now, the whole is always the biggest number in the equation. If you look at 17 minus 8, we know that 17 is the biggest number. So put 17 in your whole box. Now we need to fill in 1 part box, which is 8. And it doesn't matter which box you put it in. It's up to you. Okay, now we have to figure out 8 plus what equals 9, or equals 17. So if you get on your number line and you start at 8, see how many hops it takes to get to 17. And if you do that, you should have found that you took 9 hops. So 8 plus 9 equals 17. So now you know that 17 minus 8 equals 9. And if you look, 17, 8, and 9, 17, 8, and 9, these would be related facts because they have 3 numbers that are the same. Okay, if you're done with that page, look at the next page. I want you to do all the boxes at the top. So you're going to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You can do them any way that you would like, whatever is easiest for you. Now, if you get done with those and you want a little bit of a challenge, you can try number 17, but it is not required. Okay? Now, when you are done with that page, you have to do page 269. If you want a little extra practice, you can do a few problems on page 270. You could also do some problems on page 271 and 272. Okay? When you are done with that, please do your quick check on the Savas website. Please do not fall behind on those. It's tough to catch up when you get behind. And that's it for today. Thank you.